my exercise routine and if yoga is enough to have a tight and toned body. So today I'm going to share with you my top 7 poses for having a nice tight yoga butt. Posture number 1 is the leg and arm extension. So come onto all fours, aligning the shoulders over the wrists, knees under the hips. Pull the belly in and extend the right leg behind you. Squeeze the seat to keep it up at hip height and make sure you're lengthening the tailbone down. And then from here, you lift up that left arm. You can always intensify the pose by adding a little pulse. Posture 2 is locust pose. Come all the way onto your belly. Interlace the hands behind your back. Extend the arms, lift them up off the seat and lift the heart up. Then you're going to squeeze the seat in order to lift the feet up off the ground. Keep pulling your navel in away from the floor and pressing your pubic bone down. Posture number 3 is my least favorite yoga asana of all time, Purvottanasana. So come down onto your seat and you're going to place your hands behind you about 6 inches with your fingertips facing towards the heels. Extend the legs out. You're going to activate the thighs, pull the belly in, and I'm going to squeeze the seat in order to lift my hips up off the ground. Keep the heart open. If you're comfortable here, you can always lay the head back. Next up is high lunge. Take the right foot between the hands and extend the left leg back, staying up high on the ball of your foot. Come up onto the thigh. We're going to keep the belly pulled in and the tailbone tucking down. Activate the back leg. Now you're going to feel it right here in this right seat. If you want to add a little intensity, you can always bend the back knee slightly, keeping the tailbone drawing down, or you can take little pulses. Next up is Utkatasana or chair pose. You're going to come to standing. You can either bring the toes together, the heels slightly apart, or you can bring your feet hips distance apart. You're going to bend into the knees here. Keep the belly in. Think of the tailbone driving back and then scooping under. Extend the arms up and sink deeply into the bend of your knees. You want to be able to see your big toes when you look down. 3 is Utthita Padangusthasana. So you're going to root the left foot down into the ground, pull the right knee into the chest. From here, you're going to grab the big toe with the peace fingers and work on extending that leg forward. It may stay bent or you may be able to straighten it all the way. You're going to be squeezing the seat on the standing leg. And then from here, you're going to open up out to the side. And then you're going to bring it back to center. The last tushy tightening asana I'm going to show you today is Virabhadrasana 3. So root that foot of the standing leg down into the ground. Bring your hands to your heart here. Open up the heart and begin to come forward as you take that other leg back. You want to make sure that both hips are square towards the floor. We're not opening up here, but we're nice and square. Pull the belly in. Both sides of the seat are working here. You're really going to feel it in that standing leg, but we're working the other leg too. You're really squeezing the seat on that right leg extending behind you. For lots more seat work, full-length yoga classes, and a lot more, come join me on my website, thrivingplantbased.com. I'll see you guys real soon.